calling the Ram game in Los Angeles, but Michael Waltrip, apparently a Ram fan here, two-time Daytona 500 champ, part of the Fox NASCAR crew. Wow, that's the number you won the Daytona 500 in, but that's a football jersey.
That is, and it's Vince Ferragamo's football jersey, and back in 1982, I was a big fan of Vince, so really thankful that the Rams gave me this jersey, and I'm looking forward to watching some football.
Vince of the LA Rams, first quarterback to lead the LA Rams to a Super Bowl. Jared Goff did that ever since, but we're only 7 miles from the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, and you were there for the groundbreaking ceremony to get ready for a NASCAR race that Fox will bring you from that site.
And amazing, Chris. When I walked through the peristyle and looked up and saw that place and saw the track being constructed, or the beginning phases of that, it gave me cold chills. I mean, NASCAR is so fortunate to be able to come to LA and race in the Coliseum. So much history. 100 years ago today, they broke ground for the Coliseum. And on this day, 100 years later, we broke ground for the racetrack. And it's amazing looking up at all the seats and knowing what energy it's going to have. I can't wait.
It'll be the first ever NASCAR event that will be held at that historic location, that venue. And then before, it's the first time they've held the race leading into the Daytona 500 when it really hasn't been in Daytona in quite some time. But you're excited, and so are the drivers.
Yeah, and you know, I texted a few of my driver buddies pictures of the racetrack, and they're like, that looks so cool. And I'm telling you, Chris, I stood where the start-finish line will be and looked up at the peristyle and just all the vibe and saw what was going on. It made me want to be a race car driver again. I asked Denny Hamlin, could I borrow a car? And he said, no, I've seen you drive.
Yeah, they're worried about more crashes, so let them do the drive. You had your run.
And I told him, let Chris Myers do the jokes, by the way. Leave me out of this.
Yeah, and if they're funny, we'll see. But February 5th is the qualifying. February 6th on Fox. Sunday is the race. And throughout the day, there'll be a lot to cover. Help us out with their short tracks, and then this is going to be like, what, less than a quarter mile?
Yeah, but you got to know, all these racers grew up on little tracks. That's how they got their start. So they're used to this. They've never had their cup cars on this type of a racetrack, which is going to be really thrilling to watch because it's the next-gen car. Brand new car, brand new track. Smallest track they've been on in years, so it's going to be a lot of action and a lot of pushing and shoving. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt, I promise you.
All right, and real quick, you mentioned Denny Hamlin. Kyle Larson is NASCAR's defending champ. Give us another name or two to watch for the clash.
Well, Brad Keselowski has a new ride. A lot of energy there. We talked to him with our Fox team the other day, so he'll be somebody I'll have my eye on. And then Chase Elliott. He always rises up to the occasion at big events. He'll be fun to watch. And keep your eye on Corey LaJoie. I just have a feeling with these new cars, he might be a sleeper, a guy that's going to turn some heads this year.
All right, representing America's underdog, Michael Waltrip. It's going to be fun. Don't forget the clash on the 5th of February, the qualifying February 6th, the actual race on Fox from the LA Coliseum.
Hey, race fans, thanks for watching our video. For all NASCAR on Fox news, content, and the best clips from Fox Sports, be sure to follow and subscribe to our channel.